Okay.
He just wanted to have a talk with you. So probably he'll be coming in between. But meanwhile, I mean, we can go ahead with our Katie. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Did you get a chance to look at the publications and the open document link, which we?
Uh, Actually, I mean, open document link I went through, but not in that much detail.
Okay.
And publication means through Google, I did not the document. I did not go to the documents, but yeah, Google I went through.
Okay, but yeah, that is what I mean. You understood what I mean. How do we set up application or what are open document links and all, right? I mean,
Yeah, mm, open document link actually, I feel that I'll have to go in more detail because I didn't have that much. I didn't feel like properly. But yeah,
okay.
this CM pack means in detail. I went and I saw how it is in groups and users and groups. So I feel that okay, the CM pack is fine for me.
Okay, so you're okay with the CM pack, right? I mean,
Yeah, you can but just go through
yeah,
it.
yeah, I'll go through it anyways. No, no. I just wanted you to understand why we are creating the profiles, groups, and all, so that when I'm trying to
Yeah, yeah.
explain it again, so probably you'll just get an idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, so I explained you the reason why we are moving the CM pack reports into the inbox and all, right, in our earlier session.
Yeah. BO 4.0 having a
Yeah,
limitation. So,
true. So what we are doing is currently, okay, for our CM pack, what is the procedure? We have to, this is something which we are sending it to the WBI query inbox. That means it's an enterprise recipient.
yeah.
Yeah, and I have told you that we are creating the, I mean, we are creating a publication for an which has got all the CMs under it,
Yeah.
right? So, first of all, when you go to a publication, when you say, okay, I'm going to create a publication, and when you click on enterprise recipients, it will be looking for some matching criteria, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Okay, instead of going to that, what I'll do is I'll go through the step-by-step process and then I'll explain you why we are doing it. Okay, then we'll go to the publication part. I thought I'll show you the publication first, and then probably we'll go back. Like I thought we'll do a reverse engineering, but
Got
are you able to see my screen, Swati? I forgot to ask you. Sorry.
No. I'm able to. Priyanka.
See, remember there is an option called personalization in the publications, right?
Yes, Priyanka.
Yeah. See, what a personalization in a publication does, even if it is for a dynamic recipient or for an enterprise recipient, it will act as a filter. It's a kind of filtering which record you want. Okay. I think you're getting confused with it, isn't it?
Uh, no, I mean that it means there were like code for which code and for which CM position we needed to create. So we are giving values according to that, so that it will fetch only for that particular
Yeah, that is
CM
true.
position.
Yeah, that's true. What you have told is right. But what I'm trying to say is, why do we need to create the profiles? Okay, we are creating the groups and we are creating the profiles. What is the need of creating it? Why are we creating a group, user and groups? I mean, sorry, we are creating a group and we are creating the profiles, right? So why in the
Yeah.
document? Why are we doing it? We are doing it
So that
because
it filters.
yeah,
Yes.
we are doing it because we to use it in the publication. In the personalization, if you see, we are comparing it with the enterprise recipient mapping. We are mapping our report object. We are mapping our report object to this profile.
Okay.
which is nothing but what happens is when you are saying that I am mapping my report object with this profile. So whenever that publication is run, it will check for that particular profile and it will give the data for that particular profile.
Okay.
It acts like a filter. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So let's get back to the work. What we can do is, okay, for creating a CM Pack publication, what happens is we need to know if that particular group is present or not. Suppose we'll take one example and we'll go to it. Recently we got a request, right? Do you remember her
Yeah, yeah.
name by any chance?
Yes, the Kanchana sent you and you added that one. That I remember, but
Yeah. Okay, see here. For example, a user was telling like, listen. Whenever there is a position updated in the master data, see where are these positions updated? First of all, this will be updated in the master data. Okay, each article will have its own CM assigned to it, and all those positions, new positions created, or if there is any change in the positions, this all will be captured in the master data. Okay, so Alison is nothing but she is from the master data. She is a master data analyst who will send us the new positions that are created, and she'll ask us to update our reports accordingly.
okay.
Okay, why is she updating us? Because whenever the users click on a new position in our report catalog, what happens is sometimes they get error, like we could not find the document or something like that. That is happening because even we are not aware of the change in the positions, right?
Okay.
Okay, so whenever she comes up saying like, okay, there is a new position created, what is she telling is she's telling you about the position that is created, and she's also telling you about the code.
Okay.
CM code. This is nothing but your CM code. Okay. So what happens is you will go to the report catalog. I mean, this is what I follow. I'm just telling you what we do is
Uh-huh.
I go to the report catalog and then refresh my catalog. Okay. Or else you can go to the catalog report, the original report which we have, right? Which is
Okay.
present in
Yeah.
merchandise reporting, shared reports, sales and profit, right? You can go
Yeah.
to the pack catalog report, and you can just refresh the report. Okay. So what
Okay.
happens is when you click on this pack catalog link, you'll be getting the all the list of the CMs, right? CMs, MMs, and GMs over
Yeah.
here. So what you can do is you can just verify, okay, what is that new one which is formed over here?
Okay.
Where you can just search for this particular position which she mentioned over here. So the new position is nothing but 9591, right?
Yeah.
So you can directly go and check for the positions over here.
Okay.
So you will come to know under which MM it has come. So this is nothing but my header is nothing but it's a MM, right? MM position, sorry, MM code is present over here. So you can just search for it. Okay.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
else you can directly filter. I mean, if you go to that particular report directly to the report, you can just add a filter and check. Do not save it, just for your checking. You can
Yeah.
just do a one time run and check for that particular position, and you can understand, okay, who is that particular, who is my new sorry, who is the CM and who is the MM for it. Okay, so then what do we need to do? So we have the users and groups over here, right? Suppose in this case, whom should I take? CME9. Okay, suppose let's take this particular CM code. Okay, CMTD5 underscore AE. Okay, so what you have to do is go to this particular users and groups in CMC.
Okay.
Okay, and you have an option create new group, right? Already, if you go to this particular CM pack group and all, you'll be able to see many groups already which are created. Okay, so sometimes that particular CM might already be there. You need not create. So what you can do is you can either search for that particular group over here. How do you search it? You search it with this particular CM code underscore position.
Okay.
Okay, so what is my new CM code? CME9, right? So I'll search with CME9 underscore AU underscore the position, right? 50009591. Okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes this search might take some time. Okay. So what you can do in that time is you can just go to create new group. If it is taking too long, you can just tell them, okay, CME9 underscore AU underscore 50009591. Okay. And you say, okay. So it will immediately tell you could not commit object as because it is already there.
Okay.
This is just in case if you wanted to see if the group is already existing or not, and if the search option is taking too much of time, you can check like this.
Okay.
Okay, so that means it is saying it is already there. Okay, if it is already there, then it's okay. If it's not there, okay, so let's assume that I have created a dummy once. So say okay. Okay, sorry, this is also there. I thought I have deleted it earlier. Okay, so I'll just show you here.
Okay.
So once you create your dummy group, in the document, I've created it for the document purpose itself. So once you create a group, you will add WBI query into that particular group. Once you're creating a group, you need to add the members into that particular group, right? So we are adding the WBI query user into this particular group.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'll tell you why we are doing it. Okay, later. But
Yeah.
let's
And
go to
one
the.
more. Okay. Later. Oh, later only you would ask. There's one excluded also tab in which XKG means Kanchana's ID is there. Why it is there? That also you
I am not sure why Kanchana's ID is there in the excluded group because it was somewhere in the past. Probably it might be the case that Kanchana's ID was used earlier, but on later on they might have thought to remove it. But usually you need not add in the excluded ones. You need not add anything in that.
Okay.
Okay. I think they are all created old probably. So yeah, there might be some other reason. But actually, when you're creating a new CM pack, it's not required to exclude any ID in that. You just have to include this.
Okay.
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 Okay. So then what we do is now that my group is created, I go for a profile creation. Hello.
Yes, Priyanka.
Okay. So okay then. So there are two types of profiles created over here. You can see there is something with CM code and there is something with CM key. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to create a new profile, for example. And suppose what is this particular, who is this particular? Okay. He comes under MM001 AU, right? This particular CMTD 5 underscore AU is coming under MM001. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll search for if a profile is already there. There might be some cases where a new MM position has been created and there are few CMs created under this particular MM. In that case, you will not know. I mean, you won't have a profile over here, right? Because that MM itself is new, right?
Yeah.
So what you'll do?
In the case MMs are new.
Yeah. In that case, obviously the CMs reporting to him will be new, and the MM profile will also have to be created over here, right? So what we do is we say new profile, just give OK. You give some name and just give OK. Okay, we'll do that over here. I'll delete it. Okay. Let's assume this is some. Okay, this is CM code underscore uh, MM3. For example, I'm not giving any code here. This is just for an example.
Okay.
Usually, we'll give the MM code over here. Okay. So, so click on OK. And what happens is MM3. Yeah, you got that profile here. So in profiles, you will be having profile targets. So if you see the profile targets for any other thing, you will be seeing profile target is nothing but uh, what is that which I have to use? What is that mapping? What is the field which I have to use for filtering the data?
Okay.
Suppose I'm telling what I'm trying to say is under MM, I'm taking a few CMs, right? So how do I match those CMs? I should have a field in my universe for which I can say, okay, this is the code which you have to apply for this particular MM, right? You're getting the point?
Yeah.
So what field is that? That is nothing but my profile target.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll create here, I'll create it for you, profile targets. So just add, and it will ask you for taking to the, I mean, which universe you wanted to go for. So
Okay.
I'll say enterprise show subfolder and I'll get integrated reporting universe here, right?
Okay.
So it is asking which object should I pick for your filter criteria, for your matching or mapping. Okay. So I said select object from universe and what is it in dimensions article, because each article will have its own CM, right? Each article will be tagged to a CM, right? So I'll say this is for the code, we CM code.
Okay.
So I'm telling category manager code. Okay, click on OK.
Okay.
That's it. Click on OK and close it. Don't go to profile values. I'll tell you profile values again. Okay. So click on this is profile targets. Profile target is nothing but my field, my object name in the universe for which I have to do the mapping. Okay.
Okay.
Close. And then again, click on profile values. So before I click on profile values, I'll show you one example which is already there. Okay. So you can see the list of user groups. See here, it is saying filter and you are trying to match it with your code, right?
Yeah.
You got it, right? So what I'll do is now go back to my one which I have created. I am saying add. Okay.
Okay.
Add and choose the user and group. Which user? So which, sorry, which group? What is the group that we have created? CM,
CM3, I think. No.
sorry, CMTD5 underscore AU.
Okay, that you're doing. Okay.
Okay, because if you want, I can go with CM dummy, but here, which is already existing, I'm just showing you. CMTD5 underscore AU underscore 500, this thing, 500 So I'll go back to this one. Okay, here you can directly give that. Oh, there are already. See here, if you go here, I have CM dummy, or else you can search over here, or you can directly give some code and say find now.
Okay.
Okay, so you select something over here. Suppose in this case, where is my CM dummy? Okay, I'm giving CM dummy over here. Okay, say okay. And then which value you have to do? You have to give a filter expression, right? It is nothing but I'm trying to match my CM code with.
Okay.
So here, web intelligence formula expression. Because ours is that it's a Webby report, right?
Yeah.
So see, category manager code, formula editor, category manager code, and remember to keep it as equal to. This will improve the performance. If you say in list, it will, there are chances of like performance decreasing. Okay. So always remember to keep it as equal to if it is only single value. And give the code value. What is my code? It was something like CMTD. What is that code? CMTD5 underscore AU, right?
Yeah.
So I gave this. Okay. Just give the CM code which you wanted to give. If suppose
Okay.
this particular MM has got five CMs under him,
Yeah.
so you will need to create 5 profile values.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Each with equal to with different CM codes.
Yes, yes. So I'll show you that how it is reflected. So I'll say okay, okay, and click on OK now. So what happened? It is saying okay, this particular CM dummy, the profile value. This is not.
Yeah.
You are checking for the code which is of category manager code equal to CMTD5 underscore AU, right? Okay, close. So what's happening is now, so if you go to some existing one over here, you will see profile targets where the category manager code is being taken, is being considered for matching the values to this one. CMG, so this particular MM920 has got 4 profiles under it. 920. Let me go to 920 if it is there. Yeah. See, there are 4 CMs under him. So we created how many? Yeah, 4 profile values here. Okay. So similarly, you have to do it for how many CMs it comes, you have to do it for them. Okay. So this particular CM code underscore CM code, what is it doing? It is checking only the code, right?
Yeah.
But we also have a CM position. See, that combination should always be taken care. CM code and CM position. That combination is important.
Okay.
Anytime when you are doing a check, always see that that code and position are reflecting in the same way as in the master data report. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So now we are done only with the code part. We also have the position part. So similarly, for the position, we are using CM key. CM key is nothing but it is dealing with the position. So what I'll do now is, suppose if you take the existing one, I'm just showing you the existing one.
Okay.
See the profile targets.
Manager position.
Yeah, manager position is there, right? And in the profile values, we are considering, we are giving the position value. It's the same method. I mean, if you want, I can.
It's fine.
Right? Okay. So you got, you understood, right? What I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now my code is ready and my position is ready. All I have to do is create a publication which matches my profile and which matches my code and position for a particular CM. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, here I have explained you that. I have mentioned all those over here, how to select the integrated reporting universe and what screen appears and all. Okay. So once this is done, okay, now we'll go to the publication setup. Where is the publication? It is an IT CM pack testing. Okay, my publication, see, now can you see it, Swati? Like, if you can see in the summary, you are able to see my manager code. This is from my report. Okay, let me create a new publication and show you instead of confusing. And later on, I'll cancel it. Okay, general properties. There is a naming convention for our CM packs, which we usually follow. This is what I mentioned here. Okay, so you can follow that naming convention. And source document. Oh God. Okay, and source document. What is my source document for this publication? What is my original report?
SP254, that I think SP254 CM pack is there.
Yeah, exactly. So SP254 CM pack is my source report for generating it. Okay. So now we are sending this to an enterprise recipient, right? So in the enterprise recipient, what I am doing, which inbox it should go? WBI query. So I'll give it as WBI query. Okay. And dynamic recipients, we are not sending any emails or doing anything, right? It is not outside of our BO inbox. So ignore it. So now go to the personalization. What does my personalization do? It will try to see whenever publication is nothing but suppose um, a report is generated. It will generate the report for all of them. Okay. And it will start filtering for each value that we give.
Okay.
So, so my CM pack will be generating the whole report. But what I'm trying to tell it is like take only, I mean, give me only those values. Okay. And here it is the enterprise recipient mapping and dynamic recipient mapping. You need not do anything with dynamic recipient mapping. It's only enterprise recipient mapping, right? And what we need is code and position. So first I'm giving it as code, okay? And whenever you are doing the publication, creating a new publication, check with that particular developer which field needs to be used.
Okay.
Because he might have created some variables and he might have used the normal objects itself sometimes universe objects directly, or sometimes he might have created the report value variables. Okay, just check with him which one needs to be taken. I mean, it's always better. Okay. So currently I'm taking the code. So I have to map it to some values, right? Some, okay. So what are my values? Suppose I give this one, CM code underscore MM920, right? This particular profile. So when it is trying to map with this particular profile, whatever codes we have given, you remember whatever the CM profile filter criteria, filter expression is there, it will give the data only for that particular codes.
Okay.
And what I'm doing is I'm also telling go for the position as well, because we need that particular position and code combination. It is not only like, okay, my code is done, then it's not that. For CM, you have to consider the code and position. Even for MMGMs as well, you have to be careful with the code and position combination. Okay. So, and so this will act as an and now. Filters and. Okay. So what happens? Suppose here I gave CM code MM20. I'm also giving CM key underscore 920.
Okay.
Now, where is this? CM key underscore 920. Can you see somewhere, Swati?
Not this one.
Okay. What I'll do is,
Okay, for now it's
yeah, I'll give something else. Yeah, CM code 911 and CM key 911.
okay.
Okay. So this here it will search for only those profiles. I mean, sorry, only those codes and positions, and it will give me the data.
Okay.
Formats is nothing but what format you wanted to send the report to. Okay.
Send the report.
So it's WBA format anyways. And destinations, you wanted to send it to a BI inbox, or you wanted to send it, or you wanted to keep in the same default enterprise location. That all you can give here. I'll show you the destination in an existing one because it has got that format, right? Which we see it in our WBI inbox. Yeah. And prompts, you can check with the developers what prompts needs to be given, and you can set the prompts accordingly. But for this one, currently, for CM packs, you have to give the, I'll tell you it. You remember for MM and GM, we are giving MM position and GM positions as the input criteria in the prompts, right?
Uh,
While scheduling the MM pack and GM pack instances, we are giving their particular
uh-huh.
positions. But in CM pack, you have to give MM position as the input criteria.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Why we are doing it?
Because one MM will have different many CMs, and we are not scheduling according to the CMs. We are scheduling like according to the
Yeah, because the publication is built on the on the MM name.
MM.
So if you give that particular MM position, it will give you all the CMs under it, right?
CMs under it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, this will take a lot of time. I thought of showing you in the document itself. Sorry.
Document. Yeah.
See here in the prompts, you'll see I gave enter values for merchandise manager position. So in this case, what I'll give is if suppose 920, I mean this person is my MM. What I'll do is I will search for the position of this particular MM code and give that position. Okay. So where do you get this? You can also check. You can also get the details in MM pack details.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can go for that and you can just check the position and keep it over here in the prompts.
Yeah.
And okay. And recurrence prompts is done. Scheduling server group. Currently we are doing it on pack publications. Events, it's packs weekly. And see, destination in the document, you can see we are using a specific name. It is nothing but my title, which has a different format, which I have told you, CM pack underscore code MM code, right? That one underscore category manager code value, category manager code value. What is the code and what is the position? This is a same field. You remember I showed you on that day in add placeholder. Yeah.
MM with GM, you showed that thing. Yeah.
Yes. So similarly here also you will get it.
Okay.
Because why you are getting this? Because you are using in your personalizations, right? So it will automatically reflect over here.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So you can directly select it from there, from here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is how we are making data available for them. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm,
This formula you were in last week, this week, that we don't need to do anything here, right? This just for information you have given, like this is the code that is being used.
okay. Currently, we are giving it for these 4 sales org, right? If suppose
Okay.
in future, if they come and tell you like, okay, we wanted to include another sales org,
Okay.
then at that time you have to change the logic over here, giving like else if sales or everything would be same. It's the same logic. But if you can see, there are only few differences based on the sales org. We are changing our path over here. Document
okay,
name, right?
Huh.
Can you see that over here? For sales org 1020, we are giving petrol, and for 1025, it's Thomas Dex. 1030 convention, and 1005 is for supermarkets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So similarly, if a new sales org comes, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay. This is not going to come now. Ah, shit. Sorry. Just came up and we cancelled it. So you got it, Swati? Any?
Yeah. Yes, Priyanka.
Okay then. So can we go to some other topic now?
Yeah, one doubt before that actually.
Mm-hmm.
Means suppose if NN code is already present there,
Mm-hmm.
means and then in that case we just need to add in those profile
Yes.
targets and profile values, na?
Yeah, you
CM
need
code
not
underscore
even,
data number.
you need not, if suppose an MM profile is already there, and suppose, for example, two CMs are already added to it. It's just that you have to add one more CM.
Yeah.
What you'll do, you will create that particular CM group, and then you will add it. You even need not add the profile target, because profile target is already there, right? So it's only the profile.
Values are there.
Yeah, it's only the profile values you will add, because profile target is already there. It's just that one time setting for profile target. Profile values, whenever it comes, you need to add it. Okay? And that we are doing it. I mean, the name, by the name itself, you'll come to know CM code and CM key. Key is nothing but that position. Code is the CM code. And why we are creating two profiles? It is because for a CM pack to be created, that code and this position combination is mandatory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so all set with CM pack. So if suppose a new request comes, you'll do it, right? Kumar is here, Swati.
Hi Swati.
Okay. Hi Kumar.
How are you? I'm going good. So you're having work today about this visa processing stuff today, or how is the day looking today?
Right now, no, I just came in and we started with this thing. Right now, I don't have any requests pending on me at least.
Okay.
I'll just check it out. And if you want, you can give me if you have.
No, not an issue. It's just about this KT. So the challenge here is, I think I told you this earlier, that we are not able to
One
get
second. Can I stop the broadcasting recording?
Yeah.
I'll do that for now.
Yeah,
And next time.
you can pause it. Is it possible to pause it?
I don't think so, Kumar. This is a live one, right?
Okay, if you have any other topics, you cover it.
Okay.
I just wanted to have a word with her later.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Finished, huh?
Because I'll start a new topic. That I'll do
Okay.
it in a different video or else.
Okay. So the challenge is that we tried to get an overlapping week where Priyanka can hand over things to you, but we were not able to do